What if I told you that a single penny could be worth a life-changing $4.6 million? That's right. Today we're diving into the fascinating story of the 1977 Lincoln penny. Not just any penny, though. We're talking about one of the rarest and most sought-after coins in the world. So, grab your pocket change and let's get started. You might just have a treasure hiding in plain sight. Before we get into why this specific penny is worth millions, let's take a quick look at the history of the Lincoln penny. The Lincoln cent was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. It was the first U.S. coin to feature a historical figure, breaking away from the tradition of depicting Lady Liberty. The iconic design by Victor David Brenner has remained a staple of American currency for over a century. Fast forward to 1977. At this point, the Lincoln penny had been in circulation for 68 years. While millions of these coins were minted, a few unique errors and rare variations from this year have captured the attention of collectors and historians alike. And that's where our $4.6 million penny comes into play. So, what sets this particular 1977 Lincoln penny apart from the millions of others minted that year? It all comes down to a combination of rarity, error, and demand. First, let's talk about errors. Coin errors are a major reason why some pennies become so valuable. This 1977 penny features a rare minting error that makes it unique. Experts believe this penny was struck on a planchet intended for a foreign coin, giving it a slightly different composition and weight than regular pennies. But that's not all. This particular coin is in pristine condition, graded as MS 68 by the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS. In the world of coin collecting, the condition of a coin, known as its grade, is everything. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin. Now, here's the part you've been waiting for. How did this penny reach its jaw-dropping value of $4.6 million? In 2024, this extraordinary coin was sold at auction to an anonymous collector for the record-breaking price. The combination of its rarity, error, and near-perfect condition created a bidding war among collectors, driving the price sky high. To put this into perspective, this single penny is worth more than a luxury home, a fleet of sports cars, or even a private island. Incredible, right? So, how can you tell if you have one of these rare 1977 Lincoln pennies? Here are the key things to look for. Make sure it's a 1977 penny. Any unusual markings, off-center strikes, or signs of a different composition could mean you have a rare coin. The better the condition, the more it's worth. If your penny looks uncirculated, it's worth having it professionally graded. If you think you've got a potential treasure, your next step is to have it authenticated by a professional coin grading service like PCGS or NGC. Who knows? Your pocket change could be your ticket to millions. The story of the 1977 Lincoln penny is a testament to the fascinating world of coin collecting. It's not just about money. It's about history, artistry, and the thrill of the hunt. Coins like this remind us that even the smallest, most overlooked objects can hold incredible value. So, what do you think? Will you be checking your pennies a little more closely from now on? Let me know in the comments if you've ever found a rare coin, or if you're inspired to start searching. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more amazing stories from the world of numismatics, where we uncover the fascinating stories behind the rarest and most valuable coins ever minted. Today, we're diving into the incredible history and jaw-dropping value of the 2016 Lincoln penny, a seemingly ordinary 1-cent coin that has shocked the numismatic world with its current market value of an astounding $4.2 million. Yes, you heard that right, $4.2 million for a penny. So, what makes this coin so special? Let's find out. The Lincoln penny has been an iconic piece of American currency since it was first introduced in 1909 to honor the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the coin features Lincoln's profile on the obverse and, since 1959, the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, later replaced in 2010 by a shield design. But what makes the 2016 Lincoln penny stand out from the billions of others minted that year? First, let's talk about the basics. The D Mint mark signifies that this coin was struck at the Denver Mint, which produced over 4.3 billion Lincoln pennies in 2016. With such a massive production number, it's hard to believe that any single coin from this batch could be worth millions. But as with many valuable coins, the key lies in rarity, condition, and of course, a fascinating backstory. The 2016 D. Lincoln penny gained its legendary status due to a unique minting error that created a one-of-a-kind variety. Experts speculate that this coin was part of an experimental batch where the alloy composition or striking process deviated slightly from the standard. This resulted in a unique appearance, particularly a distinct doubling effect on some of the lettering and an unusually sharp strike. This type of anomaly, known as a double die or die variety, makes it a dream find for collectors. Adding to its rarity is the coin's pristine condition. The $4.2 million 2016 D. Lincoln penny was graded as a mess, 70 by PCGS, the professional coin grading service, which is the highest possible grade a coin can receive. This means it is in perfect, mint state condition, with no visible imperfections even under magnification. Considering the daily wear and tear most pennies endure, finding a flawless example like this is nothing short of miraculous. But what truly sets this coin apart is the story of its discovery. It was found by a sharp-eyed collector in their pocket change, proving once again that incredible treasures can be hiding in plain sight. After realizing its unusual features, the finder had it authenticated and graded, eventually auctioning it for the jaw-dropping price of $4.2 million. So, why would someone pay millions for a penny? Well, rare coins like this one are considered works of art and historical artifacts, appealing to both collectors and investors. The combination of rarity, perfection, and a captivating backstory makes this 2016 D. Lincoln penny a true gem in the world of numismatics. Now, you might be wondering, could I have a treasure like this hiding in my pocket? While the odds are slim, it's always worth checking your change carefully. Look for unique features, minting errors, and high-quality coins that stand out from the rest. Who knows? You might just strike it rich. That's all for today's exciting episode on the 2016 D. Lincoln penny. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare and valuable coins, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. And remember, the next time you're holding a penny, take a closer look. It might just change your life. In today's video, we're diving deep into the fascinating history of this extraordinary coin, why it's worth so much money, and how you might just be holding on to a fortune without even knowing it. Let's uncover the secrets behind this record-breaking treasure. Let's rewind to 1980. America was recovering from the energy crises of the 1970s. Mount St. Helens erupted in Washington, and the video game Pac-Man was taking the world by storm. Amid all this, the United States Mint was busy producing billions of Lincoln pennies to keep up with everyday commerce. But one batch of pennies stood out from the rest, specifically, the ones that would go on to make history. The Lincoln penny design has been a cornerstone of American currency since 1909, created to honor the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. The 1980 penny featured Lincoln's iconic profile on the obverse, designed by Victor David Brenner, and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, a design introduced in 1959. But what makes the 1980 penny so special? Let's find out. It's not just any 1980 Lincoln penny we're talking about. The ones worth millions are incredibly rare errors or varieties that were accidentally produced by the mint. For example, there are rumors of double die obverse, where the date or lettering appears doubled, or coins struck on the wrong planchet, like a penny minted on a dime silver planchet. These rare mistakes make collectors go absolutely wild. Another key factor is the condition of the coin. Coins graded as MS 68 or MS 69, near perfect, mint state condition, are what fetch those jaw-dropping prices at auction. And when you add rarity to perfection, the value skyrockets. Now, let's talk about the current market value. One of these incredibly rare 1980 Lincoln pennies recently sold for an astounding $4.5 million at auction. Why? Because collectors know how hard it is to find such coins in perfect condition, with unique errors and a traceable history. This sale shattered records and highlighted just how much people are willing to pay for a piece of American history. If you're wondering how a single penny could be worth so much, the answer lies in its combination of rarity, historical significance, and collector demand. So, how can you tell if your 1980 penny is worth millions? Here's what to look for. Check if the coin was struck in Philadelphia, no mint mark, Denver, D, or San Francisco, S. Some rare varieties are specific to certain mints. Use a magnifying glass or microscope to spot doubling on the date, letters, or any other anomalies. If the coin feels lighter, heavier, or looks different in color, it might be an error coin struck on the wrong material. The closer it is to a flawless, mint state grade, the higher its value. But wait, how do you confirm your coin's value? This is where professional grading services come in, like PCGS or NGC. These experts will authenticate your coin, grade its condition, and give you an official certification, which is a must if you want to sell it for top dollar. Collectors are constantly on the hunt for unique finds like this. If you have a 1980 penny that matches the criteria, it could be your ticket to financial freedom. Imagine turning a single cent into millions. How's that for a dream come true? So, do you have what it takes to uncover a hidden treasure? Check your coin jars, your piggy banks, and those old collections tucked away in the attic. You never know what could be waiting to change your life forever. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you never miss another video about rare and valuable coins. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of rare coins, and we have a mind-blowing topic to discuss: the 1981 Lincoln penny. Believe it or not, one of these seemingly ordinary pennies was recently valued at a staggering $4.3 million. Yes, you heard that right. So, what makes this tiny coin worth more than a mansion? Let's uncover its history, rarity, and why collectors are going crazy for it. First, let's talk about the 1981 Lincoln penny's design. Like most Lincoln pennies, it features the iconic bust of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, designed by Victor David Brenner. On the reverse, it showcases the Lincoln Memorial, which was introduced in 1959 to commemorate Lincoln's 150th birthday. But the 1981 penny has some secrets hidden in its copper shell. The 1981 penny was minted in Denver, as indicated by the small D mint mark below the date. During this era, billions of pennies were struck, but not all were created equal. The U.S. Mint was experimenting with new production techniques and materials, which led to a handful of anomalies that make certain pennies extraordinarily valuable today. Now, you might be wondering what exactly makes the 1981 penny worth millions. Well, let's break it down. There are three key factors that determine its astronomical value: rarity, condition, and errors. While billions of 1981 pennies were produced, only a minuscule number have the unique traits that collectors crave. These include rare minting errors, such as double dies, off-center strikes, or misaligned dies. Additionally, some pennies from this year were accidentally struck on experimental planchets, a different metal composition intended for testing. Condition is king in the world of coin collecting. A flawless 1981 penny graded as MS 68 or higher by the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, can fetch an astronomical price. To put it in perspective, the $4.3 million penny was in near-perfect condition, with no visible wear or damage. That level of preservation is extremely rare, especially for a coin that's over 40 years old. Lastly, this penny's historical significance adds to its allure. The early 1980s marked a transitional period for U.S. coinage, as the mint was phasing out copper coins in favor of zinc-based ones to save costs. This makes the 1981 penny one of the last copper-heavy pennies ever minted, adding another layer of intrigue for collectors. So, how did one of these pennies end up selling for $4.3 million? Well, it all came down to a high-profile auction where collectors battled it out for a piece of history. The winning bid shattered records, proving that rare coins are not just valuable, they're an investment. Now, you might be thinking, could I have a treasure hiding in my pocket change? Absolutely. Here are some tips to find valuable pennies like the 1981 Make sure it has the D for Denver. The closer it is to mint condition, the better. Professional grading can significantly increase its value. And there you have it, the incredible story of the 1981 Lincoln penny worth $4.3 million. Who knew a single penny could hold so much history, mystery, and value? If you enjoyed this video, Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon for more amazing coin stories. And hey, check your piggy banks. You might just have a hidden fortune waiting to be discovered. Well, in today's video, we're diving into the fascinating story of the 1982 Lincoln penny. Why it's so special, its intriguing history, and how it became one of the most valuable coins in the world. The Lincoln penny has been a staple of American currency since its debut in 1909, commemorating the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Over the decades, millions of these pennies have been minted, but not all are created equal. Some hold hidden secrets and jaw-dropping value, and the 1982 Lincoln penny is one of them. The year 1982 was a pivotal time for the Lincoln penny. Due to rising copper prices, the U.S. Mint decided to transition from a 95% copper composition to a much cheaper copper-plated zinc core. This change was critical for cost savings, but it also resulted in a unique situation where both copper and zinc pennies were produced during the same year. The copper pennies weighed 3.11 grams, while the zinc versions weighed only 2.5 grams. This weight difference would later become a key factor in identifying the rare and valuable 1982 copper penny. So, what makes the 1982 penny worth $4.4 million? It all comes down to a minting error. While transitioning to zinc, the U.S. Mint accidentally struck a small number of pennies using the old copper planchets. These error coins were not supposed to exist, and their rarity makes them incredibly desirable to collectors. In 2019, one of these rare pennies was sold for a staggering $4.4 million at auction, cementing its place as one of the most valuable coins in history. Now, here's how you can identify a potentially valuable 1982 Lincoln penny. Look for the 1982 date on the coin. Use a digital scale to measure its weight. If it's copper, it should weigh 3.11 grams. Zinc coins will weigh 2.5 grams. The rarest of these pennies are the ones minted in Denver, marked with a small D below the date. Coins in pristine condition are worth significantly more, so check for minimal wear and tear. If you find a copper penny that fits these criteria, you might just be holding a small fortune in your hands. Today, the 1982 copper penny remains highly sought after, with its value continuing to climb. The record-breaking $4.4 million sale highlighted its importance in the numismatic world. And who knows? Another one might be waiting to be discovered, possibly worth even more. Coins like the 1982 Lincoln penny are valuable for several reasons. Few exist, making them highly collectible. They tell a unique story about American history and the evolution of currency. Enthusiasts are willing to pay top dollar for pieces that complete their collections. So, the next time you come across a penny, don't dismiss it as just loose change. Check the date, weigh it, and inspect its details. You could be sitting on a multi-million-dollar treasure. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare and valuable coins, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the notification bell so you never miss an update. Who knows? Your next coin discovery could be the story we talk about. Thanks for watching, and happy hunting, coin enthusiasts.